Hello and welcome. My name's Angie Holden and I'm the blogger behind the Country Chic Cottage. Now I often use Canva in my videos to lay out designs, to print for sublimation, and do different things. However, I have a paid Canva subscription so I can do all of those things. And I feel like sometimes some of you feel restricted within Canva because you don't pay for it. But I know that a ton of you pay for a Creative Fabrica membership that gets you access to tons of designs. So today I wanted to show you within Creative Fabrica, they have Creative Fabrica Studio. It is very similar to Canva. And if you're already paying for Creative Fabrica, you can access this and start creating your designs right in there. So let's head to the computer and take a look at this. So you can access Studio either at the top or by clicking here and clicking Design Now. Then you can click Start Designing. Then you can click Create a New Design, or you can actually pick from a wide variety of things that you can do on this front page. But I'm just going to create a new design for this tutorial because I wanted to show you that you can do it a custom size. So I'm going to make this the same size as a sheet of sublimation paper that I have. And I'm going to click Create New Design. So now you can see this layout might look familiar, might look like Canva. You have a variety of templates that you can choose from. You can use AI. There are graphics you can add. You can add text. There are various elements, photos, backgrounds, patterns. You can even upload your own files and draw within Creative Fabrica Studio. So tons of different options to make your own design. So let's play around and make a design, let's say for a shirt. So I'm gonna go to templates, I'm gonna search shirt. Now there are tons of options here where I could sort of start with some of these and design a shirt. I could also search a specific season or a specific holiday, and then this will start me out with something that is already started and maybe give me some ideas. And on any of these, I can click them and then I could customize them. So within just a few clicks, I have a design that I could use for a Halloween shirt. Otherwise, I could go to graphics and again, I could search for various graphics and perhaps add them to my shirt or just scroll through some of the options. Click the graphic to add it, resize it. And we could even add maybe some text to this version. Now you can just click to add your own text and you can see the font options over here on the side. You can also use some of these transformation options to alter the text itself. Now if I didn't want to do this, I could also scroll through some of these options over here and start with something sort of pre-made and then alter it, even change the color to fit my design a little better, and perhaps come up with a shirt design I like from those. Elements are going to be a little bit simpler, but a lot of times you can find things here that work well for basic designs. Photos are going to be actual photos that you could use in your designs. Then backgrounds is adding a design to the entire background. The pattern section is my absolute favorite for sublimation. You can find tons of different patterns here that are perfect for things like sublimation tumblers and different sublimation designs. And just by printing out a quick pattern from here, I can quickly make a design for, say, a sublimation tumbler or something like that. So let's say this was for a tumbler, I could rotate it and I could also crop it, like say a custom crop, to be exactly the size of my tumbler. And you can see the size in pixels here. So the only thing I didn't find is how to change these pixels to inches, but you can find online converters to convert inches to pixels or centimeters to pixels. So this is a great way to create a design with patterns. There are a few more options across the top. Number one, I wanted to point out the background remover. You can upload an image and remove the background. There's a font generator, and then you can pull down a few more options. One of these is an upscaler, so if you have an image that isn't large enough for sublimation, you can try their upscaler. And then you can check out some of the other options as well. So also these patterns are repeatable, which is awesome. So I can click the pattern and click this tiler, and it repeats the pattern large enough to fill my page. So it's really great that you can sort of use these patterns in any size that you would like. So let's say I wanted to print out a full sheet of this pattern and I was ready, so I could rename this. And I'm going to hover over these 3 lines and you can see a few more options, but I'm going to use the download option. If you want to remove the background, you can choose that at this time. You can also choose to flip it right now for sublimation, or you could flip it in your printer settings. And you can download this as a PNG, as a JPEG, or as a PDF. Once you download it, then you can print on your sublimation printer. Now, if you have designed something for your Cricut machine, you would need to download it as a PNG or a JPEG to upload to Cricut Design Space. So I hope that gave you a brief look into Creative Fabrica Studio. Now, there are so many things within Creative Fabrica Studio. I'm really impressed. I feel like it is something that is comparable to Canva. And I know that many of you already have a Creative Fabrica subscription for all those great designs. Now, if you don't have a Creative Fabrica subscription, you can try Studio for free. You could also use my link to sign up, and I will drop that in the description below this video. So use my link, grab a Creative Fabrica subscription, and start using Creative Fabrica Studio with all of those great images for all of your projects. No matter if you're doing sublimation, Cricut projects, laser projects, I feel like you can use this for your crafting. So if you have any questions about Creative Fabrica Studio, I am happy to answer those. Drop down in the comment section, ask away. If you liked this video and it helped you, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, head on over to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. I have videos just like this one every single week, and trust me, you don't want to miss any of those. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.